It's funny. I thought this would be like a 30-second video when I first started. Here we coming up on part three. Okay, so the ideas come to you all the time. I'm walking up and down my street and I see somebody redoing their garden and I'm like, oh, they're actually burying their victim. Or I'm over at a friend's house who has a farm and I'm like, this is where they bury the bodies. Or I see a stain on the road and I'm like, that's where the kidnapping victim's body got dumped. Okay, but I think along those lines on purpose, and trust me, I don't think about that stuff all the time, although kind of. And it's more fun to make a TikTok video about something sinister like that than it is to just say, well, I'm going to have French toast for breakfast. Here's how I make French toast. It's not the cooking channel. You're not coming to me for that. So all the different ideas I get, I throw them into a folder on my computer. Some will be used for this story, some will be used for other stories, some won't be used at all. Just so you know, I am out of shape, but it feels like temperature today is like, I don't know, 95 already. It's like 10 in the morning. So there's a quote that I like to refer to where it's like, the average person walks down a street and doesn't see any story ideas, and the author walks down the same street and sees dozens of story ideas. So it's partly like innate, but partly you kind of train your brain to look for stuff. Then here's the big one. When I'm working on a story, when I'm plotting it out, which is right now, or when I'm writing it, see, I get skin cancer here. I do my hat like this, then I don't. But then I look like a retard. So that's my dilemma with hats. So when I'm working on a story, whether I'm actually writing it or whether I'm just plotting it out, I'm thinking about it all the time. I'm thinking about it when I'm in front of my computer writing a scene. I'm thinking about it when I'm mowing the lawn. I'm thinking about it when I'm doing the dishes. I'm thinking about it when I'm trying to watch some TV show and it goes to commercial and I realize my mind has been wandering for, the entire show, which is why I like to put on what I call mindless sitcoms, like old sitcoms, like Parks and Recreation. All that one's pretty engaging, and The Office is pretty engaging. They keep my attention. But ones like King of Queens, these are really old ones, and it's on and it's harmless. My kid can walk in, my wife can walk in. Nobody's seeing anything they shouldn't see or hearing anything they shouldn't hear. But I can pay attention or not, and typically I don't. I start out, and then my mind wanders, and I get ideas for my story. And then I'll capture those real quick with a note and say, hey, what about this? What about that? Then I go through that folder and I pick out the best ones for this story. And as you start writing it, you get more. That's my process. It seems abstract, but if you're thinking about something all the time, there's nothing abstract about it.